Shalom. Before beginning, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Yachakodash, and the body city apostles and elders, great millstone, and Shalom to the Akim, teaching this word, through the four corners and true sincerity. I'm back with another quick lesson. The spirit part, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and Lord willing is edifying unto the elect. Okay, the topic of this lesson, is everything will try to pull you away, from the Lord. Everything will try to pull you away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, but it's your job to see, what it is. See, okay, what it is. It may not look bad at hindsight, but if it's pulling you away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, then, it's Satan at work, okay? Because Satan is working on all sides, in all areas to, sift us, out of the truth, okay? Whether you see it or you don't see it, but it's our job to see it, okay? And that's where self-examination comes, okay? Seeing, where we falling short at, seeing where our time is being taken, okay? See, what's making me slip up, what's making me not be on point how I used to be, because you could be on point, then you find yourself like fading in a way, right? We all go through it, but we have to get back on track, because even it was told unto Peter, I'll shout to Peter, it's Luke 22:31, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. All right, so again, it's Shaitan. He's not being wicked. Okay, that's how the Lord made him to be. Okay, this is one of his jobs. Okay, to try, to tempt us, because he's the tempter. Okay, and him trying to sift you, he throws different, temptations at you. Okay, to see what sticks, and he keeps going with it. To ultimately sift you out from serving the Lord. Okay, again, he's just doing his job, because there's the right hand of the Lord, and you got the righteous angels. Well, I should say you got the right hand of the Lord, and you got the left hand of the Lord. You got the good side, you got the bad side, but it's all, it's all for the good and the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua at the end of the day. Satan does nothing without the approval of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's not, it's not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua versus Satan. No, it don't work like that. That's off. That's a Christian doctrine. That's not how it goes. Okay, because people like to say it's the devil doing it. Well, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua allowed Satan to do whatever he's doing to you. He allowed him to do it, right? I was going to say, the true name of God is Yahweh, which means he is. His son's name, who the world calls Jesus, is Yahweh Shai, and his name means he saves or he delivers. Okay, just a quick, breakdown of the names, or the true names, because we we was in the world, now we come into the truth, now we have the true names of God and his son, right? But the 32nd verse says, "Why I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren." So even though Shaitan is trying to sift us, we also have Yahweh Shai. Cannot forget Yahweh Shai. Okay? Could not forget Yahweh Shai, because you may look like you get a hit from all sides, like, damn. But at the end of the day, the Lord is, praying, praying for us. Okay? That our faith fail not, because you don't want your faith to fail. Our job is to endure unto the end. If you allow Satan to sift you, you failed your job. You failed. Okay? We have a job to do. The Lord took us out of darkness and put us in this marvelous light. So we have to see, what may be a hindrance, okay, unto you, right? Because again, in hindsight, it may be good for you, but on a second sight, on another hand, it could be bad, being in the truth. Because this is scripture. All right, this is scripture of Sirach 37 and 28. It says, for all things, it says, for all things are not profitable for all men. Neither have every soul pleasure in everything. You see? So not all things are profitable. Okay? It may be good in a worldly sense. It could be at work, because, Satan could use anything to try to pull you away, to try to sift you away from the Lord, right? Okay? But you have to peep, you have to see what it is. You have to peep the spirit, what the spirit is telling you. Like, this may not be good. You have to also know yourself, like, this may not be good, for the truth. This may not be good for me. Because at the end of the day, we have to make our calling and election sure, right? And we don't want to risk, our salvation, no matter the cost. Because we're putting in a great investment. The Lord has put a great investment, within us with this truth, giving us different talents. And it's our job to flip those talents. But if we're not flipping those talents and we just sitting on our hands, right? We don't want the Lord to, take this truth away from us or, not deliver us in that time. Okay? It's another scripture as well. When it says, and it says a way that seemeth right unto a man, right? But the end thereof is death. Proverbs 16 and 25, it says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So average man may see something like, oh, this is a good thing. Like, for example, going back to the work situation, you go into work, they give you a raise or promotion, and that way, it may seem right at first glance, like, well, I'm getting paid more, money's a defense, I could use it to handle this and that, but that promotion may take more time, out of your day, or take more energy. Now you're not having enough time to serve the Lord, or you may be too tired, unless you could work some situation out. It may not be the right path. Okay, this scripture, you could use it as well, because Jacob be going off and shit, thinking what they're doing is correct, but it's not. Again, at the end of the day, we have to make our calling and election sure, and you have to see, what's being a hindrance or not, and it's ultimately about prioritization, right? But this is Matthew 5, I'm gonna start at 29. It says, if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. So if you see something is hindering you, right, take it away out of your life, or minimize it. Because you have to control your spiritual environment. Okay, we cannot just let things get to a point where it's like, all right, will the Lord start to will the Lord starts to intervene. If you get what I'm trying to say, because you don't want that to happen. Because the Lord is very merciful. He will do certain things to make you peep, because you may not see it, right? Let's say you don't see it, because again, we're not perfect. You may not see it, and a brother may peep it for you. Like, oh shit, bro, like, they might peep it even before you even people, like, bro, you sure you want to do that? This could do that, this could do that. Okay, again, because things, everything try to take you, is gonna try to take you away from the truth, and it's really Satan. Everything is gonna try to take you away from the truth, whether the person know, whether You should know, having us being spiritual men, you should know. But rather that person knows, and that could be a woman. That woman may want to see you more than use you, right? She want to hang out more. She want to do certain things more with you, right? Niggas in the world, they want to hang out with you more. And well, you're not supposed to be hanging around these niggas like that anyway, right? But if you, continually being, continue going into that, taking much of your time, you're not gonna have time to serve the Lord. You're not gonna have time to make your lesson. You're not gonna have time to study, and etc. And it's our job to grow. Speaking to myself first and foremost. This thing is about it's about growth. Okay, Apostle Barbie saying a lot of times, we've been given this word. It's like living waters. Living waters. It doesn't stop. It keeps going. It keeps going and going. So our job is to keep going and growing as we be in this truth more for a longer period of time, right? I want to get Thessalonians chapter 2, no, 1 Thessalonians chapter 3, and 5. It says, so I was talking about the tempter. I'm starting at 3. I'm sorry, at 1, Salaki. It says, wherefore we could no longer forbear, we thought it good to be left at Athens alone, and sent Timotheus, our brother and minister of the Messiah, and our fellow laborer in the gospel of Mashiach, to establish and to comfort you concerning your faith, that no man should be moved at by these afflictions, for yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto. For verily, when we enrich you, we told you before that we should suffer tribulation, even as it came to pass, and ye know. For this cause I could no longer forbear, so I sent to know your faith, lest by some means the tempter have tempted you, and our labor be in vain. You see, so these different tribulations and trials that we go through, we are appointed to get, we're appointed to go through these certain things, right? But it's the tempter, Satan, that also throws these certain things at you. Okay, you don't want that tempter to get to you. Because the Lord sends tribulations to, ultimately build this up. Build this up. Okay, you don't want to be catching hell. You like, damn, like it's getting to you so much you can't even, do the work. You can't even do what you're supposed to do. Right, in that aspect. Okay. This thing is not just a, physical fight. It's spiritual always. Not spiritual sometimes, it's spiritual, always, man. Okay, you have to use your spiritual goggles, to see. Right? Because we don't want the Yahweh Shema Shai to take his spirit, away from us, and we end up like a regular nigga on the street. And that's definitely not pleasant. The Lord might as well just kill you. Right? Because we're doing this thing to be part of the elect at the end of the day. I might as well bring out the precept. I keep quoting it. Right? No. Okay. 2 Peter 1 and 10, it says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So if you're constantly making sure, or making your calling and election sure, you shall never fall, because you're doing what's necessary to be part of the elect. At the end of the day, we don't know who's part of the elect. We don't know if we're part of the elect, but we're making sure that if we continue to act, if we can continue to apply these different traits that's in the scriptures, then again, you will never fall. Because, again, the Lord gave us, the path is already set for us to make it. You just have to follow that path, right? It's a straight gate, though, but the path is set. Not many make it. Some fall, in the deep waters, or some fall in the fire. And some don't even try to go through it. But we're in it already, so why stop now? Okay, but with that alone, this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem El Shai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, and Demonis, to the apostles and elders, and millstone, Shalom, to the I can teach this word through full corners and true sincerity, Shalom.